when we used to be.
Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. I just bought a bunch of new books, did a whole dedicated haul video on my channel if you want to see what those are, but I have been so busy lately that I've barely had any time to read, so I figured today would be the perfect time to start a little reading vlog. I don't really know what book I want to start with, but I think it's gonna be one of these three. I've been dying to read this one and I keep seeing amazing reviews about it online, but also I saw on TikTok that I'm supposed to read this one first, even though these are like interconnected standalones and you could read them out of order, but somebody did say that you should probably read this one first, so I kind of maybe want to start with this, and then after that I can also read yours truly because I have the book as well. Then I also really want to get this. I think what I'm gonna do is start with this and just kind of like dabble into the Abby Jimenez universe and, like, you know, get a feel of the characters, get a feel of the writing style. Let's start with this. I'm very excited. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what this book is about. Let's see what the back says. After a wild bet, gourmet grilled cheese, and a cuddle with a baby goat, Alexis Montgomery has had her world turned upside down. The cause? Daniel Grant, a ridiculously hot carpenter who's 10 years younger than her and as casual as they come, and complete opposite of sophisticated girl Alexis, and yet their chemistry is undeniable. While her ultra-wealthy parents want her to carry on the family legacy of world-renowned surgeons, Alexis doesn't need glory or fame. She's fine with being a mere ER doctor, and every minute she spends with Daniel and the tight-knit town where he lives, she's discovering what's really important. Oh my god, is this a small town romance? Yet letting the relationship become anything more than a short-term fling would mean turning her back on her family and giving up the opportunity to help thousands of people. Ooh! Bringing Daniel into her world is impossible, and yet she can't just give up the joy she found with him either. How can Alexis possibly choose between her world and his? Oh my god, wait! That's why it's part of your world. Okay, wait, that's kind of cute. First of all, can we talk about this cover? Okay, Slay. Alright, let's start this. Wait, this is so cute already. This is also set in the summer, so that's perfect. That was like my main concern, that this would be like set in another season, because I'm definitely like a summer mood, but yeah, they specifically said hot girl summer. Love it. It's like such a random thought, but in here she says, we've never been single together before, we should embrace this. Hot girl summer, it could be so fun. And like, I absolutely love it right now, because like hot girl summer is like such a like term that we've been using for the last like couple of years, and it's like super cool and modern. But I wonder how like references like that will feel in like 5 or 10 years if like we don't say hot girl summer anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how these expressions kind of like come and go. And the main girl also does Pilates. That's so fun. I also do Pilates. Wait, I kind of like her, and she's on the phone with her best friend, and like they just like seem so fun. Like, I feel like I could actually be friends with them, and we're only like 6 pages in. That is very promising, because I'm already like getting attached to the characters and I barely know anything about them. Oh, this is cute. Dual POV. I love when books have dual POV, which like I feel like a lot of the type of books that I read definitely do, but I didn't know this one did, so this is like a nice surprise. This is so cute. I love the main guy already. Oh my gosh. He's like so wholesome, super like small town vibe. Everybody knows everybody. I like my book. I think the books that I've been reading recently have been like grumpy type of guys, like very much to themselves, very like hard exterior, and then like end up having like a soft spot for the girl. But this guy is just like so sweet, such a gentleman, like such a sweetheart, like such a genuinely like actually a nice guy. That has been so interesting. I thought this would be a lot slower to get into. I'm only starting chapter 4 and I'm already loving it. it's a little while later. I read about 40 pages of this, which is pretty solid, and then I took a little break to kind of like clean up. I also just changed my outfit into something a little bit cuter because I was still wearing pajama pants with like a random t-shirt, and I just like wanted to dress a little cute. My boyfriend's about to be home, so obviously I wanted to look a little cute for my man. Now that I realize I'm literally matching this book, so I kind of want to like take a picture or something and post it on Insta. Like, that is so freaking cool. I love that. I think that's like a really cool Instagram like post idea. I don't know. Also, I finally organized the books. I put the Twisted series right here, and these are my summary books that I have so far at my boyfriend's place. And then this is my self-help section. I know this looks kind of messy, but that's because I'm reading this book, so I keep like taking it out. Hi! That's a diva. And then this is my little thriller section. I read most of my thrillers on my Kindle, so I don't have the physical copy. But yeah, it's so cute. The space is filling up though, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that. I think eventually we're gonna need to upgrade to maybe some like floating shelves. I'm thinking of putting them like right above here actually, because like we just have this like empty area, like nothing really goes there. We just have like the little Roomba, like the automatic vacuum. The space is kind of like not really being used. So I was thinking about turning this little corner into a reading nook. This would be really cool because it also faces out to this like beautiful view. It is too hot to sit outside, or else I would. But yeah, this is like just like an unutilized corner, and I think if I got like a nice little cozy chair, that would be super fun. And then like imagine like a couple floating shelves, or like maybe corner shelves. I don't even know. I am so into this. I want to like sit and binge it. Like I legit want to do nothing else today, which is bad because I have videos to edit. I've been filming for my main channel literally non-stop this whole freaking week. We keep doing like really fun stuff, and I feel like I just haven't gotten a chance to like sit and read, and I just miss it. So I kind of want to literally do nothing else all day and just read this book. All right, let's read. I just got to the part where we found out what happened with this main girl's ex-boyfriend. What a fucking piece of shit. And her family's reaction. I don't want to spoil anything, and I won't, but I'm angry. Oh my god. Friend's literally so fucking funny. Like, I wish it was a real person and like I was her friend, because I'm actually like laughing. The writing in this is so freaking good. Like, it's not cringy. Like, it feels like I'm so immersed in the story. Like, it feels like I'm literally there just like chatting with the girls. Like, their interactions are so fucking funny. I'm bringing up those markers. This needs to be annotated now. I found my pencil case. This has all my markers, all the essentials. Let's figure out our color scheme. Obviously, it kind of has to match. So this is the cover. So I have this. I also got these little bookmarks, which are so freaking cute. These are from, I think, Barnes & Noble. How adorable is that? It's like a little magnetic one. Come here. I kind of want to make a coffee. I haven't had a coffee today, so it's a little midday. It's actually not even midday. It's like 6:30 p.m. It's hitting right now, so I want to make a little fun drink and then keep reading. Good morning. Today's the best day ever, and that is because I get to continue reading this book. I am obsessed. Yesterday I was supposed to be doing all kinds of things, but instead I literally read half of the book. I think it's actually a little bit more than half. I am obsessed. I did not think I would like this book as much as I did. The only reason why I even have this book is because I needed my Amazon Prime order to deliver overnight so I could read another book that I ordered. I did not realize that I would love this as much as I do, and I am just so freaking happy. This has been like super fast paced, and I'm so attached to all the characters. Daniel, who's like the main guy character, I am obsessed with him. He is so sweet, so wholesome. I just want to like give him a hug, you know what I mean? I feel so bad for the things that keep happening to him, the situations that he's put in. And then Alexis, who's a girl, she's also dealing with a lot of stuff. Her parents are pissing me the fuck off. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to spoil it for you. And some of her friends are super questionable, and it's like actually driving me crazy. But yeah, I love it. I cannot wait to see how this ends. It's still too early to tell, but right now this book is probably like a 4.5 star. It definitely has a lot of potential to become a 5 star, but I feel like also a lot of things can happen that can bring a book down in the second half. So I really hope that it doesn't slow down and that it continues to be like super interesting. Another thing that I wanted to say about this book is that I keep highlighting so much. Like, her one best friend is literally hilarious, and their interactions so funny. I'm like, wow, I wish I could be this girl's friend in real life because she is hilarious. I'm literally like laying in bed like giggling, kicking my feet. Also, the banter between the two main characters, they're just like hilarious together. I love their interactions, and I'm so freaking obsessed. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, Abby Jimenez, for doubting you. I really want to finish this today because I'm going on a flight tomorrow, and I'm only bringing a backpack. I didn't pay for a carry-on or luggage, so I will not have a lot of room to be able to bring all the new books that I got, which makes me so freaking sad. Here, of course, we have a little baby kitty. Yeah, me and Glee are just gonna sit here and cuddle for a bit, read this book, and I will be back with updates in a bit. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's literally pouring outside. I read quite a bit for like almost an hour, and then I got distracted and went on my phone for another almost an hour, which is actually so fucking annoying. How do I sit here and read for an hour straight and I only make it 50 pages deep, but then I can just easily go and sit on my phone and damn. But then I can go and scroll TikTok for the same amount of time, and when I tell you, I don't even remember anything that I watched. Like, it was all like random like stupid videos. It's so annoying. Anyways, I'm trying to restore my attention span because let me tell you, it is fried. So let's do some reading. This is actually so peaceful though, like unrelated. It is literally pouring outside. I don't know if you can see, let me try to show you. And it's just like so relaxing to read in the rain. am almost done with this book. I have 50 pages left, and let me tell you, I am in my feels with this. I've been crying and I've been laughing and I've just been in shock, completely baffled with things that are being said, and it's like, wow, literally wow. I love this book. I just got notified that I got an Amazon package.
Ooh.
Whoa, I've never seen an orange
I know, that's cool.
Amazon bag. Wait, what is this? Look, it says it right here. Another excellent choice.
I'm gonna keep just making all those excellent choices, keeping Amazon in business. You're so cute.
Yeah. Look.
So many people have jobs because of you.
You wanna see?
That's stimulating the economy. You should get a visa for that.
That's right. I ended up getting all these sticky tabs because I don't have any here. I have a bunch of them in Canada, and they came in all of these colors so that they go with all of the books that I have.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Which is your favorite?
My favorite? I don't think I have a favorite yet. It just kind of depends on the book. I really like the blues, these ones, the turquoisey ones. I also really like these pinks and this green. Actually, this might be my favorite. Can I show her?
She wants to know what's going on.
She wants to know what's going on? She does not want to know. She wants pets and cuddles and affection. But yeah, this is what I got, and it was pretty cheap. It was only like $5 or something for all of these, which is pretty great. I have to find which one I want to use for this book though. So cute. I love that. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I have to finish it though. I am very much invested. I'm like at the part of the book where everything gets like super, like the last like 100 pages of every book get like super fun, super exciting. So much stuff happens. So, gonna get to reading. Also, Diva is sitting here. Hi guys, Editing Strills here. I'm editing the video that you're watching right now, and I realized that I never gave my final thoughts about Part of Your World, and I absolutely need to. Also, yes, I did get my hair done. I did a whole glow up video on my vlog channel if you want to check that out. But all that aside, I definitely need to talk about Part of Your World because that book will forever have my freaking heart. I loved it so much. It was a 5-star, and me personally, I feel like I don't give 5 stars easily. I absolutely love the main characters. Alexis was like the girl main character, is so down to earth. Her and her best friend Brianna are literally so funny together, and I could just like see myself being their friend in real life. Their dialogue was so good, the jokes were so freaking good, and I absolutely love them. And then of course I absolutely love the main guy character. He's just like such a sweetheart, such a green flag, such like a wholesome like teddy bear type of person. I literally just wanted to give him a bear hug the whole entire time that I was reading this. I just like, he deserves the whole freaking world, and I really loved the dilemma that they were dealing with. I thought it was like super cool, super unique. Really on edge the whole entire time reading the book. I had no idea how they were gonna resolve their issue and what was gonna happen at the end, and there was just like so many feelings. I was laughing out loud, I was crying, I was giggling, kicking my feet, all within like the 2 days that it took me to read this book. It is literally so freaking good, actually a masterpiece, and I ate it up. I ate it up. And then after that, I flew from Miami to Canada, which is why you're gonna see a little bit of a different setting. I'm at my parents' house, and I started reading the second book, which is Yours Truly, which is a book about Rihanna, who is Alexis's best friend from the first one. But since I loved her character so much in Part of Your World, I was so excited to read her story and see what it was gonna be about, and who the love interest was gonna be, and what their dilemma was gonna be, and everything like that. But yeah, overall, Part of Your World, 5 stars. You should definitely read it. I was not expecting to like it as much as I did, but chef's kiss. Hi guys, I feel like I haven't given an update in a really long time. I've been reading the second book in the trilogy, but I have been a little bit slow on it. So far, it's pretty interesting. I wouldn't say that it's as good as the first one. I gave the first one a 5-star. It was like so addicting. I was snapped into the world like right away. I was super invested in the characters, this, that, and the other. I don't think that is happening to the same extent on this one. Also, another thing that was really interesting is at the first book I mentioned that the girl best friend is literally so funny, and she has like all these like really cool one-liners and comebacks, and I was like, wow, this girl is so funny. And I was like highlighting so much stuff and annotating so many things and tabbing it, and I was just like, wow, I want to be her friend. I feel like she's not as funny in her own book, which was kind of like disappointing. Like I was expecting a lot more of her personality to show, but it's not really showing in the same way that she was described in the first one, if that makes sense. So that's kind of like throwing me off. Obviously it's like its own story. It's still pretty good. It's not bad. I think they definitely have their cute moments. I love their letters and everything like that. I love the fake dating, but I wouldn't say that I was like instantly obsessed with it and the story the same way that I was with the first one. I am hoping to finish this one like super quickly so I can get on with the last one, which is the Just for the Summer. Super popular book. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's hyping it up, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I literally already bought it. I have it, and I just need to finish this. Hello, I just finished reading Yours Truly and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was so cute. I wouldn't rate it as high as I rated the first one, which is Part of Your World. That one was definitely like a 5 stars. I was dying to read it. It was super fast paced and I loved every part of it. This one was a little bit slower to get through. I still finished it pretty quickly, and it was definitely like written super well. I just think it wasn't necessarily like my favorite type of book, my favorite type of plot, and my favorite tropes, if that makes sense. It was definitely like a little miscommunication trope, but I really did enjoy it. I thought it was super cute. There's a lot of mentions of mental health, which I thought was like really cool because a lot of books don't really talk about that. But yeah, this book was definitely more of like a slow burn, lots of tension, lots of build up, and I'm finally done. And I have literally, as soon as I finished it, started reading Just for the Summer. No break, no nothing, because this is the reason why I started even reading the whole series. I've just been seeing this recommended time and time again. Everyone's saying this is like the book for the summer, so I already knew that I had to get my hands on it. I bought it and I've been like super excited to dabble into it. At first I was like, what's this about? Because everyone says you have to read them in order and the characters are all like intertwined and stuff. I was like, I don't recognize any of these names of the main characters, so like how do they tie into this universe? Why is this part of the series? What's going on? And it finally clicked like 2 or 3 chapters in. But anyways, that is my update for today. This is the perfect book to read right now. It is beautiful day outside, super sunny, super warm weather, and it was nice to like sit in the sun, kind of lay out and get into this book. So let's see if this is worth the hype. Hi, it's a little while later. I have been getting ready. I'm gonna go out. It was raining all morning, which is like super peaceful. I'm on page like 80, I think. I read until page 80 and I'm like actually starting to really get into the story, and I really like the characters, and like they've met and they're interacting, and it's like the beginning of their story, so it's always like super fun. It was raining literally all morning, so it was like super peaceful to go and like read. It's always like super fun. But now it stopped raining and I kind of want to go outside because I didn't leave the house yesterday, and it's good to step out of the house. Every few days, as somebody that works from home, it's like so easy for me to like stay in my room all day for like multiple days in a row because I'm like a homebody, and I have everything that I need right here. It's like super comfy, super cozy, and I love my space. But I have found that it really helps with my sanity if I leave the house every once in a while. So I'm getting ready to go. I've been listening to the audiobook version of this. God bless Spotify for adding audiobooks now for free. I've been listening to a couple of chapters while doing my makeup. Very simple makeup look today. I have a very simple outfit. I'm wearing like a gray on gray. It's kind of giving like Skims dupe maybe, I don't know, but I was feeling the monochrome. Like, it's a rainy day. It feels like a right fit selection for it. But I'm just adding a couple of braids in my hair. This is like my favorite hairstyle when I'm like not using heat on my hair, because it just like adds a little something right here, you know. It keeps it a little bit interesting, and I always get compliments on this. So yeah, I'm also going there to get work done because I've been so into reading that I feel like I have literally zero motivation to do anything else, but I really need to edit a video for my main channel and I have been slacking on it. So hello. I finally finished reading Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and oh my god, do you see the amount of tabs that are on this? That's how you know this book was so fucking good. I really love this. I ate it up. So let's do a little recap. The premise of this book is what drew me in initially, and I was so freaking excited to read this. So let me tell you what this book is about in case you live under a rock. So in this book we have our two main characters. The girl is Emma and the guy, what the fuck is his name? Justin. And they both have this weird curse thing going on where every time they date somebody and they break up, the next person that their ex dates ends up being their soulmate. And this has happened way too many times for it to be a coincidence. So they find out about each other. This is like a thing that's happening to both of them. They decide to break this curse. They agree to go on a couple of dates, they agree to kiss, and they also agree to break up so they can break this curse and go on and find the love of their lives. First of all, that premise alone is just so freaking cool and interesting and unique, and I absolutely ate it up. But my favorite thing about this book was actually how deep it was, because it touched on so many issues that people have on a day-to-day life, and it shed light to a lot of those, which is super cool. This is not a spoiler, this is on the back, but something happens in Justin's life and he's forced to take custody of his young siblings, which of course super challenging to do as like a young adult. And then Emma has her own issues with her mother because she's kind of absent, not really the best example, so she has a lot of trauma from her childhood that she's dealing with that affects the relationship. Something that I really loved about the book was the life lessons that were in here. It felt like Abby Jimenez was literally holding my hand and being like, my little child, here's this life lesson, and it was so wholesome. It just felt like the writing was so wise and the quotes were so like poetic also, and just like super deep, and I absolutely loved it. The writing was impeccable. Obviously I tabbed and highlighted so many things because of how good it was, and if that hasn't convinced you to read this book yet, I'm gonna read you a quote, and this is not a spoiler, but it's in this book. "You're not asking too much," he said. "You were just asking the wrong person. Ask me instead." What? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? My heart melted.